Yo, what is going on, guys? Your boy Proud here. I'm back with another Wi-Fi battle. And before we get started, I just want to tell you guys that I am gonna have a double battle soon. I just need to finish editing, and one of my culture videos is gonna come out sometime this week. And lastly, my last video I forgot to post my team, so I remembered to do that this video. And this is the set I'm working with: Volcarona, Hydreigon, Tinglu, Toro, Cyclizar, Mungus. This is a whole crazy OU threat, man. Hydreigon's a whole beast. Yeah, with that being said, let's get started, man. Let's go.
Сука, не поверила, что мне 16. А это Москва, и мы умеем отрываться. Мы умеем делать звук, мы умеем делать так.
And I got a battle against my boy Steven. Hey guys, if you guys want to battle me, I will be in the Discord server, man. But let's get started, man. Let's go. So he's gonna lead off with Goldango, and I'm gonna go into my Cyclizar here. So this is a perfect matchup. I do carry the Overheat here, but I decided to go for the Shell. He actually outspeeds me and hit me with the Make It Rain, which is horrible. So this Goldango is Choice Scarf, and the bad thing about losing my Cyclizar is that I don't have a Rapid Spinner. So if he does go for any hazards move, I can't be able to Rapid Spin those away. So I'm gonna go into my shot glass here, my Tinglu, and here he decides to switch out and go into Garchomp, which is fine, you know what I mean. I'm not really worried about it as much, but I am gonna set up the Stealth Rocks here, and I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, then if he switches to Garchomp, he's probably gonna set up some hazards here. So he does set up some hazards. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go for the Whirlwind, just so I could get residual damage from some Pokemon. Yeah, got some dogs in the background here. Don't mind them. But anyways, Garchomp, he's gonna get up out of here, and now he's gonna go into the Annihilate. So I'm like, what the heck, man? I was hoping that the Champ Power come out, but hey, it is what it is. Annihilate's gonna get him some Stealth Rock damage, and I'm gonna switch out. And yeah, I decided just to go into my my present Volcarona. You know what I mean? He's from the present, and I'm here at the Annihilate. It's gonna hit me with a Drain Punch. Drain Punch does good damage, but this is a bulky Volcarona here, so I'm like, okay, that it is what it is. I'm gonna go straight for Will-O-Wisp, just to get some burn damage on something. And here he decides to go right back into Garchomp. I'm like, all right, that's fine. You know what I mean? I just want to get the Will-O-Wisp on something. So we are getting some burn damage now, and the Garchomp is burnt, which is really splendid. And here I'm like, all right, Garchomp is burnt. I'm like, you know what? I might as well just stay in and fight this thing, because I'm pretty sure I could take an Earthquake like for days. So I decided to go for a Quiver Dance and make myself dizzy with that little spin, and get special attack, defense, and speed raise. So the Garchomp is gonna go for a Dragon Tail, misses Dragon Tail. So this is pretty bad now, because now if this thing hits me with the Dragon Tail, it's just gonna nullify my stats. So I decided to go straight for a Giga Drain. How much damage that does pretty good damage. I'm assuming that this is like a max HP, max speed Garchomp here, and he is able to hit me with the Dragon Tail, hit me with his Shark Tail here. And here I'm like, all right, then let's go to my Hydreigon. And I'm like, oh, let's do it, man. You know what I mean? I really said that when I was battling. I'm like, yo, let's go out to Hydreigon. Come on, Hydreigon. And we're gonna eat some leftovers here. And I'm like, this is a perfect matchup for me, because I am carrying the Terra Fairy, you know what I mean? Gosh, I'm gonna get some burn damage here. I'm like, you know what, man, let's start Terrestrialize, man. Show them how we get done. So if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that this Garchomp moveset is Spikes, Dragon Tail, Earthquake, and Stealth Rock. So it really can't do anything. It can't do anything to me. So I decided to set up a nasty plot here and get my special attack and get my special attack raise. And he does go for the Dragon Tail here. I'm like, aha, you know what I mean? We're straight fairy over here. So here I decided to go for the Earth Power, expecting this Garchomp here to switch out, but he actually stays in, just go for the Spikes. So I'm assuming he didn't need his Garchomp anymore. I'm like, all right, that's fine. I'm gonna go straight for the Earth Power here, and that's enough to take out the Garchomp. Let's go, man. So Garchomp is down now, and here he decides to go out to Goldango. And what this Goldango did to my Cyclizar, I'm like, nah, man, we can't stay in, because I don't want to get hit with a Make It Rain. I want this thing to throw some paper at me. And here I decided to switch out, and my opponent makes a really good play here. So I go into my Ting-Lu, right? And we get hit with the Stealth Rock damage and some spikes. So here he goes for, I'm gonna activate my ability, and here he goes for the trick. I'm like, oh man, I wish I stayed in and go for like a flamethrower or something, man. But I'm like, you know what, it is what it is. I'm gonna get the choice scarf, and the Gholdengo's gonna get the leftovers. So not only is this thing annoying, but this thing is still my item. I'm like, you know what, it is what it is. I'm gonna go straight for an earthquake because I just want to get some damage off of this Gholdengo here. He does switches out, and he's gonna go out to Iron Fallon. I'm like, all right, Iron Fallon get hit with some stealth rocks, and here I go for the earthquake here, and earthquake does some good damage. But I'm like, you know what, we gotta get up out of here and go into my Amoonguss because I'm expecting a close combat from this thing, or a drain punch, whatever this thing want to throw at me. But yeah, we just come out here, and here we're gonna get him a whole bunch of hazards. Amoonguss is mad as heck at me. The Iron Fallon is gonna go for a Moonblast, and judging by that damage, I'm assuming that this is Specs or something like that. It may be Specs, but anyways, he's gonna switch up out of here, and here he decides to go into Gholdengo, and Gholdengo completely walls Amoonguss. You know what I mean? Like, Amoonguss can't do anything to this thing. So I go for the sport here, and Gholdengo has a cool ability, and he's gonna eat some leftovers right in my face, eating my boy's leftovers in front of me. Unbelievable. But anyways, that's besides the point, man. Guys, question of the day: what is your favorite Terra type? What is your favorite Terra type? Let me know down in the comments, man. What is Terra Normal, Terra Fairy, Terra Fire, Terra Steel? Let me know down in the comments, man. I'm gonna go right back into my Ting-Lu here, and here he's gonna go for the Make It Rain, and by that damage, I'm thinking that with the special attack drop, I'm able to at least live one. But anyways, he is gonna switch out, and I'm gonna go into my. I think I go for a Whirlwind, if I'm not mistaken, and he's gonna go into Annihilate. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I go straight for the Whirlwind here, and just to get some residual damage or anything. You know what I mean? I don't really need my Ting-Lu anymore. I mean, he did what he had to do to get the hazards up, and here he's gonna go into Dragonite, and Dragonite didn't get hit with some Stealth Rock damage, so it tells me that this Dragonite is heavy duty boots, but it does hit me with an Ice Spin, and that's enough to take up my Ting-Lu. Crazy, man. So my Ting-Lu is down now, and here I decided to go right into my Volcarona, and I am carrying the Will-O-Wisp. You know that I have the Will-O-Wisp, so I just decided to go straight for a flamethrower. Just hit something, and he goes straight into Iron Valley. I'm like, okay, perfect. So I do go for the flamethrower here, and that's enough to take out the Iron Valley. Let's go. So Iron Valley is gone now, and we're out here splendid. So here he decides to go right back into. He decides to go into Chien-Pao, and Chien-Pao get hit with some stealth rocks here, and I'm like, okay, I'm not sure if this thing is choice in some way. So here I decided to switch out, and I decided to go into my Tauros, because Tauros can completely wall all the ruined Pokemon. You know what I mean? With its typing, the water fighting and the fire fighting can completely wall each and every one of them. But anyways, I'm gonna get my Intimidate off, and here he's gonna go for a Crunch, and that Crunch did tell me like a little bit if he's choice banned. But I'm like, you know what, it is what it is. I am choice banned. I'm gonna go straight for a Wavecraft, and I'm like, oh, I feel sorry for this Annihilate pair. So Annihilate get hit with some Stealth Rock damage. I go straight for the Wavecraft. Look at this damage. Come on, man. Come on, unbelievable. So I am faster, and I'm able to hit this thing with another Wave Crash, and that's enough to take out the Annihilate. Let's Gibbs, man. Let's go. So Annihilate's down now, and here he goes into Dragonite. So I'm assuming he knows that I am choice. So here I decided to switch out and go into my Amoonguss, because we could take any attack from this thing for days. So we do come here, and we get hit with some Stealth Rocks and Spikes damage. And here he goes for the Extreme Speed, and by that damage, we could take those for days. So I'm like, all right. I know that he's gonna switch out and go right into Gholdengo, because it could completely wall me. So I decided to do a double switch. So here he does go into the String Cheese again, and I decided to switch out and go into my Tauros just to see if he was gonna switch out and whatnot. But yeah, I do go to my Tauros just for fodder. So we get hit with the spikes and the stealth rocks, and that's enough to take out my Tauros. But this is perfect now, because now I can go straight into my my Volcarona. So this thing is gonna jump and eat his half-bitten apple and stuff like that. And here I decided to go right into the Mothman. You know what I mean? The whole boss. So he didn't terrestrialize yet, and here he showed me that he is gonna terrestrialize. And here he turns into Terra normal. So I'm like, okay, that's fine, because now flamethrower is gonna do neutral damage. But what's funny here is that he actually outspeeds me, and he hits me with Shadow Ball. I mean, this is a bulky Volcarona, so it kind of makes sense. But yeah, I am gonna go for the flamethrower, and it would have done a lot more damage with him being the steel type. But it is what it is. He's gonna eat a little bit of leftovers here, and here he's gonna go for another Shadow Ball, and that's fine. You know what I mean? You can eat that up. And I decided to go for the Quiver Dance here, because I want to be able to outspeed this thing. So yeah, we are able to outspeed it this time, and the Goldango is gonna eat some leftovers, which is fine. You know what I mean? So yeah, I decided just to go for the Giga Drain, and Giga Drain does some good damage here, and with the amount of health that we have now, we're able to live a Shadow Ball. So he does go for the Shadow Ball here. I'm like, haha, you know, we're eating that up, man. Volcarona is a problem, man. You know what I mean? Don't mess with him. Yeah, so I go straight for another flamethrower, and that's enough to take out the Goldango. So Goldango is gone, this ass wipe, and now he has 2 Pokemon left. He has a Dragonite and he has a Chien-Pao. So here he's gonna go into the Dragonite again, and Dragonite have been a problem like throughout this whole match, man. So he's gonna hit me with extreme speed, and that's enough to take out my Volcarona, man. I'm like, god dang, man, all this time we getting hit physically, and the flame body didn't activate. Unbelievable. But now that Goldango is down, now I'm able to go for a Spore on anything. So he does go for an Ice Spinner here. This Ice Spinner does heaps to me. Unbelievable. And here I am gonna go for the Spore. So Dragonite's asleep now, and we're gonna eat a little bit of Black Sludge. And here I decided to switch out and go into my Hydreigon. So we do have 2 minutes left into the battle, which stinks, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? So we come out here, man, straight clean, man. 3 heads, man, with the heart on our heads for Valentine's Day. And we're gonna get hit with some stealth rock damage. But Dragonite's gonna stay asleep here, and I'm like, okay, then that's fine. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have some leftovers, which is fun for me. So Dragonite is gonna go for the extreme speed, but it's still sleepy. And here I decided to go straight for the Terra Blast, man, get mean on this thing. And I know that Dragonite has multi-scale up, but I'm like, you know what, I don't really care, man. I mean, this multi-scale, this Terra Blast still does good damage, and we're gonna eat a little bit of leftovers. So right here, he gets the 3rd turn of sleep, which is really unfortunate. I think that if he was to wake up this turn, he would have been able to win. But I am able to hit this thing with a Terra Blast. That's enough to take out the Dragonite. Let's go, man. So now his last Pokemon is the Chien-Pao. And here, the reason why I said that he would have won if he was to wake up and hit me with the extreme speed is because with the Sword of Ruin here, right, this thing goes for an Ice Spinner, and Ice Spinner does so much damage, which is unbelievable. It was choice banded, but I am able to hit this thing with a Terra Blast, and that's enough to take out the Chien-Pao. And that's the match, guys, man. We post wins, losers, draws, and guys, please like, subscribe for me, and I am out of here, man. Goodbye.